So, the NEXUS program has tremendously impacted my biblical financial journey throughout the past 3 semesters. Coming into this job last winter, I really didn't know what to expect and how much I was going to grow in my financial wisdom and how much the Bible would actually play a role in that. A few areas that have shown growth from this position the most, I'd say, would be giving, relationships, and then saving as well. So, up to college, I never really understood the importance of giving at a young age. I always tried rationalizing it by saying that, oh, once I or start having a steady income, then I'll start giving. And then that weekend, I would go out and spend money with my friends. Um, so, a verse that goes along with that is 2 Corinthians 9 6 through 8 that says, "Remember this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." So, a huge point that I learned from this verse is that you really need to make sure that you're giving with a cheerful heart, because if you are doing so while grumbling, then there's really no point in doing this. Um, Moving on, so your relationship with your family, friends, and even your significant other will almost always have some sort of money involved at some point in time. Romans 13:8 says, "Owe no one anything except to love one another, for he who loves one another has fulfilled the law." This verse has really shown me that instead of really thinking about how much he or she owes me, I mean, you really got to think about loving that person and cherishing those limited moments that you have with them. And then lastly, moving on, my saving has been greatly impacted through this job. When clients come in and ask me to help them um, create a spending plan or a preliminary budget that they're comfortable with, I know that I need to be practicing what I'm preaching, or else I'd be a hypocrite. Um, Last verse is Proverbs 21:5, which says, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." Saving for an emergency or any other unexpected roadblock in life is very encouraged by God. Um, and so I've been building this emergency fund throughout my time as a Nexus coach as well. All three of these areas of growth have really impacted me and will continue to do so throughout the rest of my life. If you have any questions on these topics, just feel free to schedule an appointment through the Nexus program.